I was recently watching someone share a story about coming back from addiction and the things that they had been through, and it like hell and back. And they are clawing their way out of it. And this person was probably in their early 20s. And I couldn't help but be able to, you can picture them as a teenager or a child because they're so young. And as you're listening, I could hear the blame, the self-blame and the self-hate. Why do I act like this? And why do I keep screwing up? And all of these things. And as an adult, as a mom and a nana, I was like, oh, it's not your fault. Like, you're so young. Like something was not done for you. You weren't guided or protected the way you needed to be. And before anybody gets riled up, the person that was supposed to protect or guide him probably wasn't protected or guided by their person, and so on and so forth. We know how this happens. I've passed down things to my kids, I'm sure, or missed passing down things because I didn't have them. It's not an assignment of blame, it's just an observation of how this works, and how my real point is it was very easy for me to say to this person, in my head, that's not your fault. Like, that's clearly not your fault. Like, you didn't develop the skills you need to deal with emotions, and you didn't know how to cope. Like, don't blame yourself. Like, let's just get through this. But when it comes to us, we're so quick to just completely blame ourselves and think, I should have been stronger. What, I should have been a stronger, 8-year-old. Like, what? Like, it doesn't make any sense. We can forgive others, and we can cheer them on, and and say, hey, this isn't your fault, but let's figure it out. But when it comes to us, oh, we're so mean. So mean. The whole point of this story was to remind you, as I've said before, to please give yourself grace. Talk to yourself the way that I'm talking to you now. Talk to yourself the way that you would talk to your best friend or your child. Quit with the guilt. Quit with the self-hate. It's not necessary. It's making everything harder. Just be kind to yourself, okay? Be gentle. You deserve love. I promise you. And I will keep telling you that until you believe it. Okay? All right. I just want to say that before I went to bed. I am here if you need me. I'm rooting for you, and I'm sending you love.